MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cincinnati. Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Here comes the first pitch. Scooter Gennett is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Scooter Gennett is the second out of the opening frame. Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Juan Lagares. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Juan Lagares.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he misses with it 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lynn will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. Digging in now, Jamison Tyon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamison Tyon.
And it looked like he went out of the zone that time, as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison onto the grass. One down. At the plate, Lance Lynn. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle to Cabrera for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he lays off for ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler is there. 1 out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nimmo going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip.
Merrifield.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Eugenio.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Kemp. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Scott Schebler. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Adrian.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Jamison Taillon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Jeanette. And there are 2 away now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Lynn. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's finally over for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett.
Gennett.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Merrifield is there, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jared Hughes has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. The ball moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Robert Gesellman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Robert Gesellman.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
There's Harrison for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Merrifield.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier from the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Robert Gesellman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Popped up. Jeanette is calling for it. In there, a base hit, and he is in there. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now. Joey Votto. He'll start things out for us here in inning. Matt Albert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kemp ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that is off the wall. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left field and deep. Nimmo ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jared Hughes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jorge Polanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He singled early.
Buxton.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Byron Buxton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Schebler is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Number 30.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Anthony Schwartz. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Polanco rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's Matt Kemp now. He homered earlier and is
Leading up for the Mets. Right fielder.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. 1 away. Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera. He doubled his last time through. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch as Drupal Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 4-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Stepping up now, Scott Schebler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in now, the pitcher, Anthony Swarzak. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin in the 10th. Jerry Spermilia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 27. Jerry Spermilia.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kemp has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The pitcher,
so coming to the plate, Dylan Floro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder,
Standing in, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Scooter Gennett.
Here's the first pitch. Scooter Gennett is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nimmo is after it, and this will land foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another two-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. At the plate, Adam Duvall. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Seth Lugo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired. Raisel Iglesias enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Iglesias.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance.
Brandon Nimmo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
A multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter.